Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Custom Spray Mods. Now if you've been watching the show, you know I got a Forester as a daily driver. It's a 2016 model TS, and I've been doing a few things to it. I did some paintless dent removal, I ceramic coated it, and now it's time to paint the wheels. The wheels are boring silver color and they've got gutter rash all over them. So I'm going to spray them something different, and I'm going to do that now, so check it out. So before I start painting the wheels, I need to get them off the car. And to do that, I need some garage equipment. So I'm gonna head over to Supercheap Auto and get some stuff so I can get the wheels off this car. Let's go. The good thing about Supercheap Auto is they are all over Australia, so there isn't one far away at all. It doesn't take long to get there to get my awesome tools. I'm gonna get a jack, also gonna get a rattle gun, spare battery and charger, and I think I'm going to need some degreaser as well. These wheels look pretty dirty. Got all my stuff, now I can head back and get to work. So I'm back at my workshop and I can unpack all the gear and get started taking off these wheels. First thing I'm going to do is loosen all the wheel nuts while the car is still on the ground. Then I can start jacking it up. We all know that you want to try and be safe, so a set of jack stands is definitely needed when you're jacking up your car and taking your wheels off. The ToolPro Rattle Gun is light and compact and really makes this job quicker and easier. It's great value, and for the price, I reckon you may as well get one because it's going to make pulling wheel nuts off a lot quicker. Now that the wheels are off the car, I'm going to load them in the back of my Rexy and take them to the tyre shop to strip the tyres off the wheels. This is going to make it easy to repair and paint. As you can see, whoever owned this car really thrashed the wheels. There's gutter rash on every single one. In the past, I've used body filler to repair minor gutter rash like this, but today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to use some sandpaper. And before I do that, I need to make sure the wheels are super clean. So I'm going to use some heavy duty degreaser and spray that all over the wheels, get them nice and clean so that it doesn't clog up my sandpaper. I put a bit of the concentrate into my foam gun. I'm going to spray it over the wheels, let it sit for a few minutes, then I'll jet wash them off and get started. I'm going to start with 180 grit dry sandpaper on a hard block and simply just sand this gutter rash out. These wheels are alloy, and alloy is extremely soft. The sandpaper doesn't take long to start smoothing these alloy rims out. It's quite easy. Just get some 180 grit sandpaper on a block and you're basically fine machining those wheels and getting that gutter rash out. Once it's sanded, you really don't notice any change in the wheel at all. So yeah, give it a go. Once I've gotten all the gutter rash out with the 180 grit, I'm going to sand it with 240 grit, then 400 grit, only on those areas that are repaired. Then I'll be ready for some primer. Now to help the primer stick to the rest of the wheel, I'm going to sand it with some fine sanding sponges. Basically, the better you sand the paint or existing powder coat or whatever your wheels are made of, the better your primer is going to stick. So make sure you thoroughly sand all the little nooks and crannies with your sandpaper so you get good adhesion. Now the wheels are all sanded, I'm going to put them on my panel stands, clean them with wax and grease remover, then I can get ready to start spraying some primer. Now I'm going to spray some 2K etch primer on the wheels. I'm mixing it 2 parts primer to 1 part catalyst, and I'm going to add about 20% thinners and that's going to make it spray out nice and smooth, so I don't have to sand it again once I've sprayed it. I'm just going to spray one coat of the etch primer, then leave it for about half an hour, and I can come back and spray my base coat. Because I'm using 2K clear on these wheels, I'm going to use 2K base coat for my colour. I'm going to make a custom gold pearl, and then I'll spray that over the wheels and then clear them with the 2K. So I've got 500 mils of base coat. Now I'm going to thin it with base coat reducer, and that's going to make it thin enough to spray through the gun and lay down nice. I'm going to spray 3 coats of base coat, waiting 10 minutes between coats. Now that the base coat is all done, I'm going to let it dry for about 20 minutes, then I can start putting my 2K clear on top. 2K clear is chemically hardened. That means it's nice and strong and solvent resistant, and it's great for wheels because it's pretty much shiny straight off the gun. The other alternative is to use spray cans or 1K clear. Either way, you can get a nice finish, but 2K is pretty much what they would come out if they were factory. I'm painting all the hard to reach areas first, in all the spokes and behind, then I'll paint the face of the wheel so they don't get any dry overspray on those big areas. Now I'm going to let the clear dry overnight, then I can take the wheels back to the tyre shop to get the tyres fitted on. And if you ever thought that getting your tyres fitted will scratch the paint, well then don't worry about it. These machines are designed in a way that doesn't scratch the paint, and well, there you go. I painted the wheels. They were silver and they had gutter rash all over them, so I sanded the gutter rash completely out, sprayed them with primer, colour and 2K clear coat. They're a custom gold pearl, and back on the car they look okay. Not really sold on it. I think I'm going to paint them again. I'm going to have to paint them something different, but for now, yeah, I'll just live with that until I'm ready to paint them again. Sometimes blue and gold don't really look good together. They look better than the gutter rash and the silver, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. As far as these tools, this rattle gun was really good. I like how it's nice and light, it's, compact. It's actually got quite a good amount of power for what it is, and definitely does the job really well. The low profile jack, that's an awesome tool. It's got this rubber guard over the handle here, which is awesome because you never know when that is going to fling up and hit your paint. So that's a good little feature. I also like the little tray here for putting your wheel nuts and sockets. I think, yeah, that's an awesome feature. Yeah, it's going to be a really good addition to your workshop. So yeah, the ToolPro jack and rattle gun, jack stands, they work really well, so all your garage equipment, super cheap auto, can't go wrong. So I've painted wheels before, I've done some hydro dipping on wheels. I've got red wheels hydro dipped and gold wheels hydro dipped. They're on my Rexy. You can check out those videos. I'll post a link up here. And for other videos like this, painting wheels with spray cans, I've got a video on that too. Anything else, custom painting, check out my channel, subscribe, check out my Facebook and Instagram for more custom painting action. Other than that, see you next time. The wheels to be continued. Yep, I painted the wheels black.
Came in at 4 AM, sending them down, sprayed some adhesion promoter, sprayed some black and some clear coat. I got a black with a silver pearl, so it looks gloss black in the shadows, then in the sunlight or any light, you get the pearl flake come out and it looks totally awesome. So yeah, let me know which one you liked better, the gold or the black. Comment in the description, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Otherwise, hope you liked it again. See you next time.